Welcome to Classic Game Room Broadcasting from the Intergalactic Space Arcade, where I have a special edition copy of Top Gear 2 for the Super Nintendo that says CGR on the back.
Here we go now.
So, here's a riddle. What tops Top Gear but Top Gear 2? It's tops. Top that. ZZ Top rules.
You might be missing some of the benefits that stereo can provide.
With a soundtrack that's Wind Squid approved, you know it's got to be good. I reviewed the first Top Gear for the Super Nintendo and liked it a lot. This one is even better. It's bigger, you drive all over the world, and it's really smooth and it plays well. Even rain can't slow this game down. Here's what you do. You race and you win. It's just that simple. Even though you're supposed to be watching the road ahead of you, check out the backgrounds from time to time. The designers did a nice job representing each of the cities on planet Earth. Look, we're driving in Sydney. It's the Opera House. Has anyone actually been to that Opera House? Is it a real thing? Or is it just a fake structure to represent Sydney in video games, like the Eiffel Tower for Paris? Which is made up, unlike the Loch Ness Monster, which is real. And in this level, you just can't see it because of the fog, which also makes driving difficult. Added challenge in Top Gear 2, no relation to the popular television series. Everything about this game is good. Even the word balloons are genuinely funny and charming. When you pass somebody, it says, "Eat my dust" or "Kiss my ass." Well, maybe I made that one up. In between each race, you can spend some of your earnings on new upgrades for your vehicle, like better tires, a faster engine, even armor. You have a certain number of nitro boosts that you can use during your race. So pay attention and find a good place to use them, preferably somewhere straight. Here's a really nice innovative feature I like from this 1993 release on the Super Nintendo. You do not need to have your SNES hooked up to the internet to play it. So nobody can actually detect that you're playing a used game and charge you additional fees or taxes for it. I am saddened there's no El Camino in this game. As you can hear, the sound quality is excellent. It also plays well and has solid controls. Really, the only thing missing here, in addition to the El Camino, is a selection of other vehicles. You can change the color of your pseudo-Lotus-looking car and upgrade it, but that's about it. There's an enormous, way above average number of tracks all around the world in Top Gear 2. And when combined with good driving, 3 difficulty settings, and some kick-ass music, I highly, highly recommend picking this one up. How about that big Classic Game Room shout-out that I'm about to send to Ben from Buffalo, New York? Sadly, Buffalo is not featured in Top Gear 2, so Ben, you should write them a letter and complain. Dear James May, how dare you forget Buffalo? So thanks again to Ben for sending this, and thanks to the designers for making such a kick-ass game. If you make your car black and then hit the nitro and it shoots flames out of the exhaust pipes, it kinda looks like Kit from Knight Rider, just increasing the awesomeness of this already amazing game. This is like the international cannonball run of racing games. All it needs now is Dom DeLuise and some hot chicks driving a Lamborghini. What a fabulous game. Thanks again to Ben for this one and all of the other awesome games you sent, except for that James Buster Douglas boxing game. Thanks, Ben. Thanks a bunch. Top Gear 2 is a must-have for your Super Nintendo collection.